My friends, it's your buddy Keith. We're here again in the kitchen of Essex Recording Studios, and I've got another totally awesome guitar to show you today. Before we begin, I want to thank everybody. We've smashed it, 900 subscribers on the channel. We're 100 away, so keep telling everybody about the channel, keep spreading the word, and thanks for clicking like and commenting on all the videos. All right, now what we've got here is a 2013 Esp Eclipse E2 standard. Now, this guitar is really special for a number of reasons. And first of all, check out this case. This thing is totally beautiful. Real plush lining here. You've got the foam flight case material, and then on the outside it looks like a standard ESP case. But I generally only see these on like the very best custom shop guitars from Esp. Usually the custom shop Metallica signature guitars have something like this. So very cool. The 3D flame top is awesome. I'm going to go back and forth here. But this is like the very best flame tops you would find on a Gibson. It's very, very much 3D. If you've seen these in person, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you look at the flames, you'll see how they kind of, depending on the angle, they'll come and they'll disappear and they'll grow in intensity. It's really neat. Maybe I need to do it a little bit faster. Yeah, cool. Now, some really rare features on this that I've not seen before. First of all, the control configuration here. We've got 4 knobs, just like a normal Gibson Les Paul. So for being 2013, this is very late to have this body shape. This is what's called like the pre-lawsuit shape and is generally known as the Eclipse 1. Also interesting is this headstock. I've never seen this before. So what we've got is kind of a vintage mother of pearl. It's very kind of hard to see in this light. There you go. E2 standard. Very different from the normal E2 headstock shape, which usually has kind of like their version of a Les Paul custom split diamond, just like the other way around is usually right here. So I've never seen this before. The finish on this, the clear coat that they use, it looks and feels like a nitro. Like you see that orange peel, which again is very different, very classic, and just everything on this guitar screams expensive to me. Expensive and well built. Now I'm going to pull it out of its case. The guitar is in brand new condition aside from like there's one mark on the side of it. But we're just going to go over this up close. You've got the nice kind of wavy trapezoid inlays on the beautiful rosewood fretboard. Really nice piece of rosewood there. And I'm not sure what the story is with this guitar on why it's such a unique shape configuration, because in my mind, these were done away with by 2013. But I'm thinking because of the logo and the configuration that this might have been a Japanese market guitar. If you're familiar with Japanese released guitars, they get away with a lot of different kind of copyright shapes that they don't release in Europe, in the EU, or in America because they don't want to get sued or cause any problems. There's your serial number, made in Japan sticker, and then you've got these beautiful premium Godo tuners with the vintage style buttons. Really rich. I mean, you can see all the grain of the wood there. This is the very best. You know, before going to a custom shop, if you want the best ESP Les Paul, this is what you're going to get. Because in this year, only the custom shops got the ESP logo on the front. Now, on LTDs, you'd see designed by ESP, but see how this says it designed and built by ESP? This is what replaced the Eclipse Standard Series. So before you'd have the Big Circle Standard Series. Now the E2 standard is the evolution of the Eclipse standard. Sometimes there's a lot of confusion about what's an E2. Is that like an Edwards or a grassroots guitar or a Navigator or one of these, subsidiaries of ESP? No, it's ESP. You still have the plastic on the back cover, which is nuts. And those classic stickers that I'd always talk about, the bin and the CE. The fakes never have these. It's really odd. Usually the fakes have kind of a funny shape back plate that isn't quite correct. And then they just never have the stickers for whatever reason. The binding is beautiful. The quality on this is just nuts. And I love that it's, it's not a two-piece back. It's all one-piece mahogany. The neck is a three-piece mahogany neck. You can see when I say three pieces, see that seam there? One, this big long piece, two, and then three. Sometimes you see five-piece necks, and it's the same thing. But this is just beautiful, guys. The mark, where's that mark that I saw on it? Maybe there's a couple. There's like a little thing in the lacquer right there. And right here, kind of annoying because it's a completely mint guitar otherwise. Can we focus in there? Really, really small, really minor. I'm trying to focus here with one hand. It's very tough to do. But yeah, guys, this is just a gorgeous guitar. And I think, for my money, if you gave me a Les Paul standard or this guitar, I'm taking this guitar every single time, hands down. All the hardware is nicer. The fit and finish is nicer. The neck is nicer. Just literally every element. The case is nicer. So yeah, if you're debating on what you're going to go for with a Les Paul, this is the one to get. And look at that sunburst finish. It's just killer. And I wish you could see, it's very difficult over the phone, but I wish you could just see this 3D effect because it's intense. It looks really, really good. And I mean, look at that clear coat. It looks like this thing just came off the factory assembly line. Built by the best luthiers in Japan. Again, the very best Les Paul you can get before going to the ESP custom shop. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to sign off. Thanks again for liking the videos, clicking subscribe, leaving all the comments. We're learning a lot from you guys on these. And I like hearing your opinions, too. You get a lot of feedback from people. It's cool. If you want to buy this guitar, it's for sale on the website, www.essexrecordingstudios.com, hosted by our good buddies, reverb.com. So you go to Reverb, type in ESP E-2 standard. You'll see this guitar for sale. If you want it, you can hit me up on Facebook. Just shoot me a message, and we can do a deal. We ship to every country in the world, guys. Last week, I had one go to China. I had one go to Australia. Another one go to New Zealand, and a few go to America. So every day we're sending out guitars, and we'd love to send one to you. So just get in touch, all right? More awesome videos coming up right now. We just did another ESP Eclipse there on the right, another ESP LTD EC1000 on the left, and we've got, I think, a Jason Hook signature Gibson Explorer with the Army Sergeant stripes on it. That's going to be awesome. They only made 400 of those. We've had 2, so I've owned 0.5% of all of the Jason Hook signature guitars. Feels pretty good. All right, guys, more videos coming up right now. Bye.